Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Monday. All right, guys. So, as you can see, I shaved the face. I did all of the things that I needed to do. By the way, let's fix one thing really quick. We're on Up and Adam channel 2. Welcome back, you guys. My mom left town today. It's always so sad. It makes me so sad. I know this sounds so dramatic, like such a victim, but it makes me like every time she leaves, it reminds me of, like, being a kid, being stuck on a plane and not knowing when I was gonna get to see her again, like, if it was gonna be Christmas or the summer. So every time she leaves, it's like this weird, like, no, you know? I don't know. But thank God for all of you guys in the Addams family because this is what keeps me sane. This is what keeps me going. And Jason gets home tonight from Portland, so I'm so excited. We're back to talk about Teddi Mellencamp. I told you guys I was going to be nice. I'll try. Before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's jump right in.
Like we do it.
I have this fucking dog. I love her. She's so mischievous. She's such a puppy. I'm like, where is she? Oh my God, look, she's under my desk, chewing my mic cord. Pippa, get the fuck out. Okay. Also, by the way, I'm gonna share this really quick. And I'm gonna talk a little bit about it on Salty Podcast. I had somebody who reached out to me saying, Adam, um, and they said it in a way which is totally fine. This is what happens. Things evolve, people change, but like, Adam, you cuss too much. Adam, you don't act the same. Adam, this is just all over the board. And guys, I'm not I'm not a performing seal. I just come on and this is Adam. And I hope like I want you to feel like you're talking to a friend or listening to a friend or whatever. Like, this is how I talk. This is how I talk in my day to day. This is who I am. So I do apologize if sometimes it's a little bit much. And if you guys want me to tone things down, like, I'll do my best, but sorry. But I love you guys and I'm so grateful for all of you. Anyways, let's get into the Teddi Mellencamp. Enough about you, Adam, you little bitch. See, there I go again. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Pippa. Thank you to Reality Blurb. Teddi Mellencamp opened up to Erica Jane about the real reason Vicki Gunvalson does not like her during an episode of her and Tamra's shared podcast at the end of last month. Following years of feuding with the OG of the OC, Teddi confirmed where their drama began as she also looked back on her dramatic cameo appearance on the Bravo reality show. Vicki originally started disliking me because she called me Tamra's minion. Of course, I mean, that's everybody's favorite thing to say. I'm this person's minion or that. But I think she originally started disliking me because she wanted to do a podcast with Tamra. But she wanted to discuss insurance and real estate because Tamra's a real estate agent. So when we offered Tamra the job, that's where it all started. And she started coming for me in the press and everything started happening. While Teddi admitted, while we offered Tamra the job. Oh God. So while Teddi admitted that she doesn't really know Vicki, despite their back and forth, that didn't stop her from targeting her when she appeared on an episode of OC earlier this season. In fact, she made a point to give a nod to the fact that Vicki was no longer an official housewife. Of course, just to fuck with Vicki, I said the Housewives and Vicki comment, but she could have been a little bit nicer. Looking back, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Teddi just said, of course, just to fuck with Vicki, I said the Housewives and Vicki comment, but she could have been a little bit nicer. This is the shit. This is where I start really disliking Teddi because it's like, no, I don't know what this is. And I love Tamra. I don't know what this is, though, where you get to say whatever you want to say and you get to call people out and you get to talk shit like on a national television show, like, welcome, Housewives and Vicki. Guess what? Vicki lasted longer than you. She did. These are facts. This is not me attacking anybody. She lasted longer than your ass on the show. But then on top of lasting longer than you, she, well, didn't attack you. And she also doesn't go on and attack people. She recently said some shit about Tamra. Yes, but This is something that I'm noticing a pattern with the twats. It's, fuck you. I don't like her. I think she should be fired. I don't like her on the show. And then somebody claps back and they're like, oh my God, that was so mean. You're the queen of mean. You can't be a villain and a victim at the same time. You got to pick a lane, girls. Okay? Got to pick a lane. But back to it. Okay. So anyways, looking back on their drama on the show, Teddi recalled Vicki telling her she was a fucking bitch. I'm not upset that Vicki calls me a bitch. It takes one to know one, and we've been through this for forever. According to Techie, yeah, see, that's right. According to Teddi, Vicki is going to have to try a lot harder if she wants to hurt her. After all, spending years on Bravo has led her to have very tough skin. That's not true. She doesn't have tough skin, but that's fine. Do you know how much it takes to hurt my feelings? I'm like, do you really think you're going to hurt my feelings by calling me a bitch? Granted, you could have hurt my feelings by just sneezing on me my first seasons of Beverly Hills. But while fans witnessed plenty of tension between Teddi and Vicki on OC, Tamara recently revealed that they didn't see all that went down with the two of them. I'm actually shocked that it didn't air, but there actually was a whole scene with me and Vicki and Shannon Bedore and Teddi, and Vicki and Teddi made up and everything was good. And then literally a few weeks later, Vicki went out and said some horrible things about Teddi. So nothing really lasts with Vicki. And that's what Tamara said. But hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some sauce up in it. Here we go. We're not done. Teddi Mellencamp. Oy, oy, oy. Teddi Mellencamp felt insecurities after the Beverly Hills firing. She said, kept thinking I'm not good enough. That's okay. She wasn't good enough for the show. And that's fine. That's like, you know what? I'm not on Vanderpump Rules. I wasn't good enough. Or maybe I wasn't bad enough. That's okay, guys. That's okay. Say what you want about Teddi Mellencamp. Thank you to realitytagain.com. But you have to commend her for her honesty. The former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star has been consistently transparent about her exit from the show. She never hid the fact that she was fired, but she recently got extra real about the complicated emotions that came with it. Although she has successfully pivoted to being a full-time podcaster, Teddi shared how the transition away from Housewives wasn't easy. We all remember where we were when we first heard that Bravo fired Teddi from Beverly Hills Housewives. She posted that Instagram video and admitted that it wasn't her decision to leave. It wasn't her decision, but the fans were begging for it. I don't want to bore you, but I figured I got to give you a little update on what's going on. That's what she quipped in the 2020 video. I recently found out that my contract as a housewife is not being renewed. Of course, I could give you the standard response of, oh, we both came to the decision that it would be best, but no, I'm not going to do that. That's not who I am. Now, fast forward to 2024, and Teddi took to two teas and a pod to reflect on the exit from the show, and she put on a brave face for the public, but she didn't feel great about any of it. She said it made her question herself. The wild amounts of negative feedback from fans probably didn't help either. When I didn't get asked back, I kept thinking I'm not good enough, is what Teddi said. Teddi said that she kept asking herself, why am I not good enough? Like, why am I not special enough? But with time, Teddi recognized that it wasn't about being good enough. Instead, it was more about what the producers needed for Real Housewives of Beverly Hills at the time. Plus, she's been able to take solace in knowing that she gave it her all. And I think that's where I found a lot of peace in knowing I'm going to work really hard. If you put me in a line of people, I will work harder than 95% of them, but also know it's okay for not everyone to like you. Yeah. All right, guys. So I want to hear what your thoughts are. Pop off in the comment section. If you guys are not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you soon. Love you guys.